What is going on, Team Swish? Make sure you guys check out mmorog.com and use code SWISH to get a 6% discount on cheap and safe NBA 2K21 My Team points.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Team Swish? Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Nick Swish. Bringing you guys another NBA 2K21 MyCAREER video. This is my first video in a few days. Took a little break, man. I last was on YouTube really, I think it was Tuesday, and that was my live stream. You know, I was playing rec with the homies, the MHP squad, and, you know, things didn't exactly go the way we planned them to go, but I mean, it was a lot of laughs, it was a lot of jokes, so we had a fun time. But I'm back with the MyCAREER grind, man. I'm going to try to upload every single day for this month once again like I did in November. You know, consistency is key when you're trying to achieve some goals. When you see me throwing this down right over this man, Wendell Carter Jr., this game was of significance for the simple fact that this was the first game we got to play against HENDRIXX COBB. And, you know, playing against him, it was like playing in the high school game again. You guys remember, you know, my 2K21 last gen, I played against him in the high school tournament. I ended up losing. Then when I played him again in the, you know, PS5 version, I ended up beating him. So it was kind of the same thing. I'm like, okay, you know, I beat him before. I can do it again. It's the NBA now. My player's a lot better. You see me throwing it down over him and Wendell Carter Jr. once again. This guy, I'm going to say this much. HENDRIXX COBB is good for the sense that he can shoot, he can drive to the basket, he can pretty much do everything, but he doesn't do it nearly on the level that I do. You see me getting the three to go. He's not me, man, and that's clearly why the Pelicans chose me over him. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, he can't do what I do. He can't go out here and get triple-doubles almost nightly. Like, I'm averaging a 50-point triple-double on the season right now. There's no way HENDRIXX COBB would be doing that if he had my spot on his team. That's just facts. But I will give him his props. He is a hell of a shooter. He is a hell of a player. But he's just not Swisho, man. It's that simple. It's really that simple. But this game was really fun, man. I'm gonna be honest. It was more so me trying to attack him in ISO situations, and he is a good defender. And you know, I really had to break out my moves, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had to hit him with the crossover sometime and between the legs move. See me going to the basket, bodying his teammate once again. I think that was Wendell Carter Jr. again. I don't know why Wendell kept putting himself in situations where he was gonna get dunked on. I mean, if that's what he liked, then, you know, I'm gonna let the man keep getting bodied. You see me going straight to the basket against HENDRIXX. He can't guard me. He can't stay in front of me like he thought he could. And if you guys remember initially when the whole trade talks were coming about, when he said, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go at you every single time that we play or whatever it is, I'm like, okay, man, like, I know how the whole storyline goes. It's kind of like how the whole Jackson Miller thing used to go, but it's like, bro, you're not gonna do anything when you're playing against me. Like, you're not gonna be so much of a threat that I'm like, oh damn, I might have to actually try super hard. You see me bodying him once again with the reverse jam this time. It's like, it's not to a point where I'm gonna be worried about you dramatically during the game. I'm gonna be trying to kill you during the game, bro. Like, that's my mindset, and that's exactly what I went out here and did. You see me going up with the 360 slam. HENDRIXX is shooting 5 of 12 for 14 points. Your boy has almost triple the amount of points he has. You see me picking his pocket, going straight to the basket, trying to get this tough layup to go. I honestly don't know how I made that one, because that was a tough shot to get up, man. I didn't think, you know, Wendell was going to keep letting me get away with trying to score inside. He was right there. Like, he could have easily sent that shot, but I guess I put enough arc on the layup to get it to go. And this game was pretty much a blowout at this point. It's already the third quarter. You see me throwing the self-lob. And I can say that I felt points in this game, and you guys will see it reflecting the scoreboard. In the second half, I felt points in the game. It's like, okay, they might make a run. Like, they might do something. They might make it interesting in the fourth quarter. I might have to, you know, put the game away myself. But that wasn't exactly the case. You see me getting another trey ball to go. Shout out my dog, Brandon Ingram, who got me the dime. You already know what time it is, Mr. B.I., the legend in the making. I can't wait to see him hoop this season in real life, man. My team, Miami Heat, has a Christmas Day matchup with him, Zion, and Lonzo Ball. That's going to be a hell of a game in my opinion. Make sure you guys let me know what you guys think of these Christmas matchups if you guys have seen them. You know, it's the Heat and the Pelicans, and it's the Bucks and the Warriors, I believe, and then the Lakers are playing. No, the Lakers not playing the Clippers. I honestly forgot who the Lakers are playing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the Lakers are playing the Mavericks. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. But either way, the Christmas matchups are gonna be fun. I'm not sure how these teams are going to do it because I know LeBron is already planning to load manage because, I mean, they didn't really get much of a break. And I know AD is probably going to do a bit of the same thing. Speaking of AD, shout out to my dog getting his 5-year max, and shout out to Bron as well getting his 2-year extension. I know Bron is probably, you know, done after these next 3 seasons, and that kind of sucks because, you know, even though I've had my love-hate relationship with LeBron as a fan, he's still one of the greatest players to ever play this game, and he's going to be missed when he does decide to hang it up. And I think that will be after these last 3 seasons he's tied down to the Lakers. But I could be wrong. He could play longer than that, but that's just my opinion. And, I mean, we're going to have to see what happens. But I do think that, you know, somebody like Bron, he does deserve his respect, and he is a hell of a basketball player. But enough about Bron. That's somebody I'm going to have to play against in the playoffs most likely, and I'm probably going to have to knock him out of the playoffs. And the repeat chances, you know what I'm saying, throwing them out to this man Jackson Hayes. And we're, like I told you guys, they kind of cut it close a little bit, but we're starting to run away with the game once again. You see they get the green light money release, thinking they can do that in my home court. It's just kind of, I don't know, I kind of took offense to that one, man. I took that one personally, word to MJ. But you see me going up strong to the basket, slamming down the two-handed jam, putting us up by 17. That ended up fouling COBB out of the game. And when I saw that he fouled out, I'm like, okay, this game is about to be just pure entertainment value for me. I'm about to start, you know, freestyling, throwing lobs, doing all this crazy stuff. And honestly, that's exactly what I did. Like, I was wilding out on fast breaks. I was throwing down crazy dunks. Man, one of the craziest dunks in this game. Y'all gonna see it in a minute. You see me coming down, getting the green light money release. But one of the craziest dunks I did in this game was, I'm gonna say this. It was a tribute to the man who carried the franchise I'm playing against for 14 seasons. I'm gonna tell you that much. That should give it away right there. But if it doesn't, man, I don't know how I pulled this off in the game. It was kind of funny to see because it looks weird when it's not in transition because it's not an open court. Like, I'm not by myself in this situation. So for me to just do it in the middle of a half-court setting was kind of funny. So you see your boy coming down with the ball, going straight to the basket, windmilling the jam down. I guess that was a windmill. That kind of counts as one. But see me getting another rebound. That's what I do, man. I love to get these boards, get my team started in this transition offense, getting a quick isolation. From the free throw line. That is the dunk I was talking about, dog. I got a free throw line dunk in a half-court setting. That was so funny to me, man. I don't know how I pulled that off, but make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe to your boy. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Y'all listen to these chants. They already know what time it is.
Josh Hart comes in for... So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control.
Junior, Nikki needs a few minutes. Come over here.
All right, cool.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi.
Got Junior.
Yes, Junior. All right.
Hey.
Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Ready?
Great. We're on in 3, 2. Okay, tonight was all about defense. That was key for you getting this win. How would you say you caused so much trouble for the offense tonight?
Well, you know, we just try to be as disruptive as possible as a defensive unit.
Okay.
If I pressure a guy, you know, he might get a little sloppy, and then let someone else on the team make a play. But, you know, when we're all clicking like that, we're pretty tough to beat as a team.
Yeah, it was great team defense tonight. Are you saying that the other team was sloppy?
You said it,
You're-
not me. I don't want to give them any any bullet points to like for the next time they play.
I'm not
us.
supposed to be biased. The team was a little bit sloppy. Anyways, you definitely led the way. Thanks for your time, Junior. It was great.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay, and I'm going to be fired. Back to you guys.
Nice job on defense, Junior.
Thanks.
So, how important is causing turnovers to your defensive scheme? You came up with a lot of steals tonight.
Oh, man, it's huge. Yeah, Coach always talks about us winning the turnover battle.
And is that something that he looks to you to help control?
It's all of us. No, it's the whole team. Defensively, we play on a string, make the right rotations, be in the right spot, and just stick together. You know, offensively, we just protect the ball. So it's on all of us. It's never just me. We're a squad. We're a team.